Welcome back, Chronotroops, to more Smite Assault with your boy ChronoKitty here, bringing you the best Smite Assault content. Sorry for my hiatus for a while there. I'll maybe explain that in an upcoming video. Just life gets in the way sometimes. I've actually recorded a lot over the course of the past several years, but a lot of that content has just never made it uploaded. Well, you have caught me in the middle of your regularly scheduled programming, already starting a game. Kind of got started recording a little late. Had some recording issues when I was trying to play. Alright, so what we got going on here is I am in Assault playing the tank. My team consists of mostly entirely squishy players, except for the Martichorus, who is a hunter, but I am definitely the only tank in the game, and that's going to make this extremely difficult. It's going to give us a lot of high power in the early game, but it's not going to give us a lot of late game ability if our team doesn't get leveled, and additionally if they get CC'd by the enemy team. They do have a Ymir, who is one of the really strong guardian tank gods, who is going to be able to shut any player on my team down, including myself. As you can see here, here's a lot of that early game pressure that I kind of expected out of my pickup group here. And ooh, we might be able to get a kill right here. And well, I was going to go ahead and get the finish on the Ymir with my ult, but it would seem that my team was able to get that finish easily themselves. So a lot more of that damage we're talking about. We have some minions coming in, so hopefully we're able to get a little more poke on this first tier tower. We have the Thor in the air. I'm expecting him to come down on me. Nope, he did not come down on me. Thought he might try to keep me in the tower by getting that knock up and then a stun with his wall. It's a new season. It's an entirely new season. Actually, there's been several new seasons since I last played. But this season consists of a few different items you're not used to seeing. One of those items are many of those items are actually real items. Also, there are items in the different game modes that you will see. Specifically, that little bulbous bubble that appeared. But that's actually supposed to be a comet that comes down, and then your teammates can fight over it themselves, as well as the enemy teammates, for additional XP and gold that it drops. And then after it's completely down, it gives you a little bit of a damage buff through an additional, I think what would you call it, a pet that attacks enemies that you are around. So our team here is getting pressured out hard, although we have gotten 4 kills already. The enemy team has turned that around a little bit and gotten 2 of their own. And what we can expect out of them is to try to, like what they're doing right there, try to monopolize on that CC. Let me see if I can get anything done here with this Agni. And yes, we were able to get the execute on him. Let's go ahead and get out. My ultimate is a little precarious, as you may know, playing Achilles, because every time you ult successfully, you can ult again, which gives you another stack, and all those stacks decrease your protections. And so you don't want to get too many of those stacks while taking damage, but you also need to be in the fight to utilize more of those ultimates. And I believe you can ult. Is there a max amount you can ult? Ooh, got another one there. That was good. That was really good for the team. Especially since there are only 2 members up. Well, there's 3 members up, but there's only 2 members fighting right now. So that's really good. Me and Martichorus, which, since I last played, I bet you haven't seen Martichorus. Martichorus is one of the several new gods that they have added, including, let's see, maybe Karen is another god that's been added. Who else? Maman, the voodoo god. So now we have a second voodoo god in addition to Baron Samedi. Yep, let's go and get another finish there. I'm coming out strong, but then again, I'm really strong because of my position, because I'm so tanky. I don't do a lot of damage. As you can see, my first item there is Oni Warriors, which is magic defense, but also gives me mitigation. So it actually helps on the physical defense side, even though it doesn't have any physical defense per se. The next item there is dampening, which also gives me mitigations. It's going to upgrade to even a more powerful item that gives me more mitigations at level 20. I'm trying to get the team to take this. Come on over, team, take this. Team, take this buff. You need heals? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab that and come back into lane because my team needs me excessively. And actually, they need me more than I can be available. Yikes, I just took a ton of damage there. Okay, the Oleron's trying to finish. Can he finish or can I? Boom. And another kill on the Ymir. Once the Ymir's down, the enemy team is far more vulnerable because he is their tank. He is what allows them to be in position to get more damage on my teammates and get those finishes that they need. As you can see here, we already have 8 kills to, I actually got half of those. Hey, nice. And to the enemy team 7. So I'm going to go ahead and take this. As you can see here, you have to hit this several times, maybe 10 times or more, in order to drop that. Each time you hit it, you get an orb, which gives you that XP and that gold I was previously talking about. Let's see, can I do anything here? Can I do anything here? Can I get another one? Yes, I can. But can I get out? And I can get out. So that is some excellent pressure from us on the enemy team. Oh, we're still only 1 ahead of them. This is what I'm talking about. Only having 1 tank and not having an off tank just makes this extremely difficult because I can't push the back line, I can't hold off the Ymir, and I can't help the team with wave and objectives all simultaneously. I have to like pick one. I don't have anyone else to be able to fill those other roles for me. So I'm just trying here to do a little bit of poke while still not taking damage. But the enemy team isn't horribly concerned about me right now and my damage, which is their flaw. Just kidding. But I have gotten a bunch of finishes already. So maybe that is their flaw. So the Thor's in the air, probably going after the, the Vulcan here. And let's see if we can get anything done. Oh, my one's almost done, but he is down. The Oleron was able to finish him off. Can I do anything here with this Agni? Yep, I can get the Agni out. I'm really low, but looks like my team is with me, and we are through numbers pushing the enemy team out. Who do we have here going left? Looks like that is the Izanami. Let's go ahead and finish the Izanami here, and she is now down. So the enemy team is entirely down except for the Ymir. That's just as good as the Ymir being down and the rest of the enemy team being up, because now we can easily push him out, and he's 1 hit from about any of us. I'm going to go ahead and try to help knock this Chaos out. I was taunting the Ymir to come out a little bit, but he didn't take the bait. He knows that's death. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see if we can help the team come in. Oh, no, I went down. It was too soon. Unfortunately, here's the big deal. Once I am down, the team cannot push well. So I'm a little worried about if the Ymir comes up, gets a freeze, and gets a finish on one of my teammates, and then that just dominoes the rest of my team for the enemy team to take our first tier tower, which I really don't want to happen. I'm going to go ahead into some more defense, Glad Shield, and then of course Prophetic. Not sure if you guys have seen Prophetic yet or be played Prophetic. It is a defensive item that stacks. It stacks both physical and magical protections, and when you have the max amount of stacks, and you get stacks by hitting someone of magical or physical affiliation, and then after 15 of those stacks, also you can only get stacks once every 11 or 12 seconds. So you have to be really vigilant in order to get those stacks. And then once it's fully stacked, you get damage mitigations. It has a secondary passive, is if you have a total of 525 protections. Oh, so we got to come out hard here. We got 2 people down, and let's see if we can get a finish here and kind of even this up a little bit. Okay, so now we're 4v2 or 4v3. And so now we can easily kind of push them out. Oh, that's glorious. Get the finish on the Ymir there. And we get the opportunity to go off on the Izanami. Oh, and we have a potential to finish them even further. And oh, shoot, we got the Quadra on the enemy team. Well, you always chase the Penta, folks. So let's go ahead and go in. This Iset's not letting me cast with her silence, and we got the finish. Solid move by our Scylla there, going in, pinging for me, telling me, get that kill, Achilles, run in there. Let's give them the old GG boys and thank them prodigiously for their assistance there in getting me the much coveted pentakill. All 5 kills on the enemy team as a tank, no less, and as going completely all defense, arguably. Glad Shield gives me a little bit of more damage. It gives me damage based on the amount of my protections. It's not a lot, but apparently it was enough with Prophetic. Prophetic also has the additional ability of cooldown. It gives you 10 cooldown. Glad Shield helps cooldown. When I typically build into Achilles, I like going 40% cooldown, all with defensive items, just to give me as much capability as possible in team fights to be able to fill as many roles as possible. That's going to be key for this specific game, because I'm going to need to fill as many roles as possible because of us not having any other off tank or any other off CC specifically. Yes, my team has some CC. Oleron has his ult. Vulcan has a knock-up. Vulcan's down right now. Scylla has her root, and Martichoris has his stun. But as you can see right there, with I'm not up, enemy team is just kind of domino. So let's see if we can do a bit of work here and punish this Ymir for pushing up, giving our Scylla kind of free range to try to do whatever she can. I do see the buff up, but I cannot stop the let's finish right here. Oh, you know, fool him once, shame on him. Fool him twice, he has a wall. He is probably going to hold that wall for me, so I'm not going to be able to ult him, and I'm not going to be able to chain more ults, especially after that early pentakill. He is probably very cautious to not be giving away free kills on either him or his allies. So I will just go ahead and run back here to tower. It was just me and Scylla for so long. Ooh, she's going after Scylla. Let me see if I can take out this wave. Push out his enemy team. That's going to force him. Yep, there he is. It's going to force him to come out of tower because he's taking those big chunky tower shots. And even though he's a level 11 or level 12 already, he still is going to take a considerable amount of damage. That's going to pile up. He doesn't want to do that. And the lower he gets, the more easily it is for him to be ulted by me and anyone else on my team and get that finish. So my team is up, the squad is up, and we are following the enemy team in. I'm going to go ahead and just try to, ooh, we got, that's an interesting ult. Probably to keep the enemy team off of his allies, he is going to just kind of ult there. But he has taken so much damage. Let's see if we can get the kill on him. We missed it there. Can we, there's a freeze. Can I get, the shield bash was not enough, unfortunately. And my team was unable to finish him off. He is low, but they were able to get the Thor. The Oleron went down for it. And now our team is just trying to make something happen here. I hope they can. If they can't, I hope they also pull back. They have the opportunity to potentially get the buffs if they're up and continue to get wave safely without, yes, you can see they're getting pushed out right there. For my last item, well, I'm going to go Pray to Win. That's going to give me the 20% cooldown. And that will give me the max cooldown, which is 40%. The team is just getting so pressured out. There's a 4-on-2 right now. The Martichoris has went down. The team should be pushing back. But the Scylla and the Vulcan, as you know, were with me when I got my Penta. They had some solid moves. So if anyone can defend a 4-on-2, it is them two right there. Still stacking those stacks on my Prophetic. I have, let's see, I have 1 physical and 10 magical, which is going to be a little more difficult to get those physical. Let's see if I can do anything here. Got the freeze off on me. So the physical players on the enemy team, of course, are the Izanami. Ooh, that looks precarious. But there's the Iset ult that's going to heal her allies. The physical players are the Thor and the Izanami. The rest are magical. And, man, they're just so... I'm just trying to pressure the finishers back. Can we get something to happen here? We can get something back in here. And now I'm out. Not going to try to chain any more there. The team needs me. So back I go to help defend tower and help them get position on the enemy team safely. So I am currently at about 75% life, so I can still be extremely bully until I get lower. Let's see if, yeah, they are not getting close to me anymore. So that is probably smart, but at the same time, it makes kind of hard to get any damage off on him. Ooh, here is the, yep, he is down. And stack up another one for Achilles. The enemy team is now pushing back to tower, which is what they should be doing. I'm going to go ahead and stand in tower and take these hits for them. See if I can do anything here. I'm going to go ahead and step out now that I have pushed them back, and then come back in to assist. It is already down. The team has autoed the Phoenix, or not Phoenix, has autoed the tower down, and now we are on to Phoenix. Let's see, are we able to make anything happen here? I can step in and try to push the enemy team out, start taking them Phoenix shots, and let's see, now he is gone, the team is out, so I'm going to just kind of run out through tower, or through Phoenix. We did get a finish on the Thor. The Ymir is still down. The enemy team just consists of mostly squishies. I don't consider hunters extremely squishy. They're not quite as squishy as assassins and mages, but they are more, they are less squishy than, for example, oh, I went down for that, but I went down to the Phoenix. So when you go down to the Phoenix, as you might know, the enemy team doesn't get the gold and experience for the kill. If they were close enough, I think it's within 50 or 70 units, they still get the assist, but they don't get the kill gold and kill experience. So thankfully, hopefully I was pretty far away so that they didn't get any of that. Let's go ahead and upgrade our starting item to a Sigil the Old Guard. Get that additional passive online, that additional power and protections, and health. All which will become really important in this game as I continue to take more and more damage from the enemy team. As their abilities continue to come online, as they get more items, they're going to be doing more damage, and I'm just going to be having so much more trouble tanking for my team as we get closer to late game, especially as they get more pen. Let's see, I'm trying to figure out what my last time. I don't really have enough money to go with an item. Oh, also relics work differently. So the relics I picked up this game for Achilles are meditation. We all know meditation. It heals you and your allies. Let's see. Oh, it's time to go. I've been sitting here way too long thinking about what items I should get. And then the next item I have is Sunder. And so now relics have 3 tiers. And you can either upgrade them with the money, or you can upgrade them through action. And that action that you upgrade them with is doing damage to enemies. So damage to enemy players and minions will kind of stack those. So doing during certain amounts of damage or crowd control. And I was unable to get the finish there on the E set. I did proc my Pridwin by ulting. And oh, they're so low. They're so low, but the, well, Izanami's not low. But everyone else is kind of low. If we can kind of just get in and do something here, we can probably get to finish on another one of the enemy team. Oh, the Thor is back in. That was a mistake, sir. And now you are down. The Izanami's trying to make something happen, and she is chunking. Don't want to get hit by too many of those Izanami hits, and she's just going straight at me. I'm trying to kind of pressure them out and do it by doing a little damage and doing a little CC by getting my my stun off with my one, like right there. I got to be close enough for it to stun, otherwise it just does damage. And then there's the Ymir with the wall, keeping us from doing damage to we got a Ymir that is potentially within kill range. I was unable to get the finish there. Hey, the Pridwin actually got me a kill there when it exploded. I think that's the first time Pridwin was ever exploded. It only does like 200, 400 damage. Doesn't do a whole lot, but it was enough to get the finish there on the E set. So yay. So let's see. Yeah, so yeah, my Radiant Glory gives me a heal. So the way Radiant Glory works is when I cast it, every other ability I cast gives me a heal. I think up to 5, up to 7. I forget how many times, or maybe just unlimited as long as I have the cooldowns to be able to cast. But unfortunately, Caduceus Club has cooldown on it, and I already have max. Cooldown, so I don't need more cooldown. If it did more for me, I'd say it was worth it. But let me try to find something else that might be beneficial. Okay, there's a lot of different things that would give me benefits, but would give me the most benefit where I'm trying to create. I think the Gauntlet of Thebes, specifically because of prophetic. If I can hit that 525 mark with my total protections, I think total protections from items, then I will be able to stack its second passive once it gets finished stacked. Right now, I'm currently at 9 of the physical stacks, and so I need to hit them 6 more times over the course of, I think, 11 to 12 seconds each. So that's at least a minute if I stack it perfectly. The team here is, ooh, ouch. That was a big ol' hit from the Agni on the Oleron. Let's see if I can make anything happen here. Get some finish on these guys. Oh, there is the Ymir again. Let's go ahead and kind of get in their face a little bit. And it basically allow my team to get some much needed damage on that Phoenix. Alright, so yeah, this team, oh, they've been pushed out. The Thor was able to keep them at bay. Let's see what we can do here. And the Thor is now down. So it's just, again, myself, the Scylla, and the Vulcan trying to make something happen here. Yikes. Let's go ahead and drop some abilities. I'm really low on health, but I really want to help my team get in there. They are not good. Both those classes, or the mage class specifically, isn't known for being able to take down objectives really well, except for a few. There's a few that are, but these two are not. Vulcan and Scylla is not known for being able to take down. Ooh, the Vulcan is still staying up. He's doing really good with his life management. You know, his one gives him his backfire, gives him some much needed, almost instant position to get out of damage. Ooh, is that going to be a finish here? 1 and 2. That is not a finish. It's got to be close though. Got to be close. Yeah, the enemy team is just suffering from so much damage, and we're able to keep them right here. They can't go back. They can't get any buffs, and now I am out. Yeah, if I can just keep going in, healing up, pressuring them, then the rest of my team is going to be here, and then we can finish. Marticorus is sitting in the fountain. Not sure why. I need to run these minions. Shoot. So let's see. 1. Can I do a 2? Can I do a 2? Oh, no. No, not cool. He's got to be close. Can I get the... No, I'm out. Ah, shoot. He was close. He was very close. I just did not have the life to sit there any longer, taking all them chunky Phoenix shots. Marticorus is still in fountain. Oh, no. Oh, no. Was he the one that threw up the surrender vote earlier? Yikes. Right now, so the only person up is the Vulcan. And he's just trying to safely get back to the tower. It's not going to happen. He is down. Marticorus is finally has left fountain and is currently doing something to try to. Ooh, no. I would have saved my ult if I was Marticorus to get out, not to go in. Especially since you're the only one up, and you can get freeze killed quite easily. Let's see. He is going around to... Who is over there? Oh, that's the Ymir. So Ymir is just, what, going in to die? Maybe. Let's see if we can... he's probably dead. Yeah, he's gone. He walked into like two of my allies just coming up onto the field as soon as they turned. He probably wanted to steal the buff, is what he wanted to do. And then I'm not sure if his death was worth it at 24 minutes. You don't really want to be dying after 20. But with him down, let me go ahead and start the call out to take the Phoenix down. And hopefully we can get it down now that 3 players are currently down. We only have the Agni and the E set. I'm just going to run in and tank all these hit. Every single hit, I'm going to kind of pressure them out. And actually, it was the Oleron with the surrender vote this time. I'm trying to take these hits and help my team get in, but they can't. They can't. They can't finish. And, shoot, I went down for it. We did about, what, half-life? A little less than half-life to it. But it wasn't enough to finish, unfortunately. Yeah, what? Did I take 13 hits? Yikes. That is a lot of hits to be taken when you, even if you're a tank. That's enough to take down anybody. And I was trying to heal as well while I was in tower, but it just wasn't enough. Again, the Scylla and the Vulcan. So they are being pressured out. The Ymir walked right at them. He finally figured out all he has to do to push us out is just walk right at us. Especially with me not being being there to help them at all in any way. Being able to kind of push the enemy team around, to stun and to do damage. All right, but I am back up now. The team needs me, so let's go ahead and get back into this fight. It looks like we have deicited them. The Vulcan Scylla combo had just finished them off. The Oleron is with them as well, so I'm sure he was assisting with that. And the Marticourse is coming up. He got his speed buff from his 3 there, from his forest. And I'm trying to get there in time. And looks like they are going to have it down shortly. Wow, the Scylla and the Oleron. The Oleron's down for this. What happened to the Oleron? And let's go ahead and now just finish the Titan while the enemy team is down. I could tank this whole thing really easily, and we are going to get that win. So GG to the boys, and thanking them for the penta, because no one gets a penta alone. You know, you can't play 1-on-5 and get a penta. You have to play a 5-on-5 game to get that those enemy team players. So I appreciate that so much. Really appreciate that Scylla going in for me. Really appreciate all the help from the Vulcan to get those enemies early on in a kill range, so I could get my ult off on them. Such a fun game to come back to, guys. I hope you enjoyed that as much as me, and if you did, please give me a like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Thanks a lot for watching me, and always have a great day, guys.